Hello， 大家好，欢迎来到久违的 Corner Blitz。那在圣诞节23、24号这个周末呢，我们去比了Flag Football 的全国大赛。我个人拿下一次 Receiving Touchdown， 但很可惜我没有能帮助台北挑战者这一支才成立不到1年的球队取得在正式比赛的首胜。那是真的还蛮可惜的，有很多地方还要加强跟调整。那希望我的经验可以继续帮助到他们。对，那这一次的冠军呢，是由来自冲绳由海军陆战队成员们、美军海军陆战队成员们组成的 Rusty Buffaloes 最后来拿下冠军。虽然是说台湾的全国赛，但主办单位也非常的用心。台中突击者队那边还有台东弓箭手好像也是有出一些力来帮忙的这样子，对啊，那他们邀请了在冲绳的美军陆战队来参赛，那他们只有5个人来，5个人进攻跟防守从头打到尾，展现的真的是美军很强大的体能，然后每一场都拿到非常多的分数，然后他的4分卫也才22岁，然后就瘦瘦的，跟一般人没有什么不一样。然后，但他们每一球真的都是非常的轻松写意，直接往达阵区一扔，就是有人会接到，对吧？那在礼拜6晚上的时候，刚好大家一起吃热炒，然后我就去跟那些美军攀谈聊天一下。然后，因为我之前就有在 IG 上说，我有在做 Podcast， 可不可以跟你们请教几个问题这样子，对啊，那我就有会说，那我们直接在热炒店的外面直接开始录音这样子，我用手机录音，然后再用 AI 的软体过去把它的一些噪音处理掉这样子，对啊，那想跟大家分享一些，就是他们这些从小然后打到高中的海军陆战队的球员，他们平常在美军之间也有自己的全装美式足球以及邀请美式足球比赛，他们也都是用自己工作还有训练之外的时间来一起练球，然后来跟其他的军眷还有军人做一个竞争。对，那他们在场上来到我们这边有那么好的表现，那我就跑去问他说，那你们这样子平常是怎么练习啊？然后你们是用什么样的你们是用什么样的心态来面对这一个算是一个严肃的兴趣吧，就算是一个业余爱好，但大家还是花了非常多的时间，非常投入去练习，来让自己越来越好。那我访问到了他们的4分卫 Jeremy， 还有他们的接球员 Matt 这2位成员，那大家就来听听看我跟他们的访问跟闲聊吧。
Like you are so dominant that you scores a lot of so many touchdowns, and I want to know that what kind of role is football in your daily life and military life? Football, between me and Jeremy, kind of pushes us past our limits. We're not at our peak yet, and so we kind of use it to push ourselves to get better each and every day. And part of that is at football, but part of that is like mentally and physically getting stronger in other aspects. And so the constant work, as you saw today, it's paying off, but we're far from where we want to be. What about you, Jeremy? So, like Matt said, the football, what it really does at the end of the day, the first thing we like doing is sport. We like coming out and competing. We like coming out and getting the win. We like coming out and seeing other people try to push us to our limit. But outside of football, there's other skills in our day-to-day life that it really pushes us and drives us in, freaking me and Matt, we act as leaders of our team, and it drives leadership skills, making sure other people understand the schemes in which we're trying to run, making sure that our team is all on the same page, that whenever that the opposition throws at us, we're ready to get down and react to it in a split second. Overall, sports, it keeps us entertained, but at the same time, it keeps us mentally sharp and drives us to be better individuals. What background do you have, because you play so well today? So football for me, I've been playing since I was 11. That was like 4th grade. I started off as an offensive lineman, so I got to learn a little bit of line technique. I moved into middle school. I started playing both ways. I was a center. I played defensive tackle. I was just an aggressive little guy, and I just was going at it. I went into high school. They kind of moved me around a little bit of everywhere. I was a defensive end. I was a linebacker. I was a safety. I made all league as a defensive end. I was really hoping to keep on going, but didn't work out that way. So I was pretty excited when I was able to continue in the Marine Corps. But overall, I've been playing for probably like 8 or 9 years of football. What's your story, man?
So for me, I started around the same time as Jeremy did, 3rd, 4th grade. Played Little League football. I didn't get to play much because I was smaller. I've never been, until about my senior year of high school, the biggest guy. And so I didn't really get a chance to show myself in high school. But the opportunity presented itself, like Jeremy said, outside of traditional football and flag here in Okinawa, and then leading back into pad. Back in Okinawa, I was able to accomplish being the MVP of our league, and it kind of just motivates me to kind of keep working, because I know in that aspect some of my work is paying on, and obviously I still want to get better, and so it shows me where I've been and where I can get to.
How did you start a team and organize a league in the military in Okinawa?
So we had a gunny that really helped us and pushed us in the beginning. He was kind of like a mentor, and then me and Jeremy we saw what he could be, and we really liked where the vision could lead us, and so we kind of took it and ran with it. And so we found these tournaments outside of Okinawa to really grow the brand, as well as getting some new uniforms, recruiting the right type of people for our team, so that we have a good time, as well as compete at a high level and can really showcase our skills while having a good time.
So, and now I'm switching to Jeremy. Could you describe a day of life of a Marine Corps, and when do you practice and play the tournament?
Yeah, so all of it comes together to ending up being a very busy day. My day starts around 6:30. That's when my alarm goes off. Yeah, 6:30 in the morning. My alarm goes off, brush my teeth, shave my face every day. And from there, I got to get my uniform on. If I have a bedhead, hop in the shower. I got to be at work by 7:30. Got to make sure all my reports are submitted. Got to be ready for all my staff so that they can see I'm there, see I'm motivated. Got to be present every day. From there, I worked from 7:30 to about 11. Sometime between 11 and 12, I'll get an hour lunch break, get my break off, go out, eat some good food, get back at it, be back within an hour, get back into work, get released sometime between 16:30 and like 17:30, 4:30 to 5:30 in the afternoon. They'll let me out after work. My first thing to do is go home, and I watch football. I study a lot of film. I like watching the pros. I like watching film breakdown, because it helps grow my understanding of the game. It helps me get smarter at my job. I watch pros do it. Like I was telling you, Bryce Young, I love watching his film, Jared Goff, Jalen Hurts, anybody that excels at the skill levels. I just watch them on YouTube and watch other pros break down exactly how their thought process is, so I could take their skills and translate it to my game. I practice football 3 or 4 times a week with my team. After work, I'll hit the gym, go into the weight room. You're not gonna be able to throw a ball 60, 70 yards without getting in the gym. So
so if you can after your work.
Oh yeah, as soon as I get off of work, we go into what's called Liberty, and I'm able to go and meet people on campaigns, and I'm able to go out and get better and practice, hit the gym, do whatever it takes to just live my life.
So you guys you two are in different camps. So you just mentioned that you practice in a camp that's in the middle of the 2 camps.
Yeah. So I used to live on Camp Kinzer, and that's where I met Jeremy. And we put in some work when we were down there, and then I got moved to Camp Hansen. I was able to recruit more guys from a different base. And so in order to get better, we take the initiative to meet in the middle so that we can get reps together, And so then it also allows us to recruit to different areas, and then as well as the third base that we go to. So we've had a couple of times where with third base, we kind of see some guys kind of pull up because they like what we're about and how intensely we practice. And so they kind of jump in, and they don't always stick around, but the more people that we kind of can get looks at, then they kind of stick, and we can kind of figure out from there who really is ready to take that next step and really grow with it.
So how do you guys develop that chemistry in the game? So many deep passes, touchdowns. How do you develop that chemistry?
So I'm gonna start off on this one. So me and Matt, as we said, we kind of took a big role in our team as leaders, and a lot of what that comes from is that, you know, we have drive. We want to go out and we want to get better. We want to see each other get better. We want to win. That's probably the biggest thing, is winning. But we would practice this last summer, we practiced 3 to 4 times, maybe 5 times a week. Just going out there for a couple hours a day, throwing the football around. You know, we're responsive. Not only do we coach the people around us, but when there's somebody around us that is coaching us, we're responsive to it, and we want to get better. We want to see the people around us get better. And by being coachable, by me being able to tell Matt, hey, this is what needs to get done, and Matt telling me, hey, Jeremy, this is what needs to get done.
Oh, you got feedback from each other?
100%. I don't trust anyone on the field more than I trust Matt. And then by having that trust in him, it allows me to freaking just feel like he has that trust in me, and we're able to go out and just ball together.
Yeah, so like he said, we put in a lot of hours this summer trying to get better for pad as well as flag. And when you see someone who takes it as seriously as you do, you can give them a level of respect. And so we saw that in each other, and we've built that respect, and then we've got the reps in. And so when it comes time for the game, it's not going to be perfect, right? And you might have seen that today. There's some plays where we wish we could have done it better, because there's always plays we could do it better. And so we take that time, we communicate effectively, and we don't belittle each other, right? We obviously want to win, and so there's a level of assertiveness, and some people will call it aggression, but like Jeremy said, we are both coachable, and so we take it in, we think about how we can apply it, and in the next play, we make it that much better so that we don't make that same mistake. And so each play, we try and get better. Each rep, we try and do it more perfect. And I remember one example, we were down on Camp Kinsington in reps, and me and him just couldn't agree on this one route. And we hit that same route like 5 times in a row, because we just wanted to make sure that we were both on the same page for that route. And we scored on it today at least one point, I think. And so it's moments like that where we don't take it lightly, and we judge each other hard. I don't think anybody judges me harder than Stitt does, and than Jeremy, and I don't judge anyone harder than I do him, because I know he can take it, and I know we want to go somewhere higher than we are right now.
I want to add one last thing. He hit on being like, we're striving for perfection, right? And that is really the baseline of where that chemistry comes from, is that we, like you said, we have extremely similar mindsets, and having that similar mindset allows us to just feed off of each other. Being able to go out there and know that somebody has my back and I have his back, and that no matter what happens, there will be, if the ball goes his direction, and 100% it's going to go his direction, that he's going to ball out. That chemistry, when we're getting those reps in practice, and then you play all those games together, it turns into something special. And it's pretty beautiful.
That's how impressive they are. I think that's also represents the spirit of U.S. Marine Corps. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Jeremy. Enjoy your day.
Thank you. Thank you very much.